a few months ago, I became aware or became conscious of the fact that people who work at the highest levels, who really work at the peak of their capabilities, almost always have a coach. I challenge you to think of a professional tennis player or professional swimmer, professional violinist or opera singer. These people all have coaches to drive them beyond what they think they can do and to help them solve technical and internal challenges that they may come up against. And it's almost impossible to even recognize those problems yourself, let alone fix them. So it became clear to me that if I was serious about my business, I better get a coach. And during that program, I increased my fees to my clients by actually multiples of what they were. I became much more confident and focused in my business. And I lost a lot of the fear that I had about my business and other aspects of my life. It was very transformative. So at the conclusion of the group program, I decided to continue my work with Don one-on-one, and it's been even better than I expected. What I want to get to is the idea of our relationship with ourselves, my relationship with myself. That's the biggest thing that I took away from this work so far with Don. And through the process of unveiling those layers, I learned what it means to begin to respect yourself, to begin to understand what you truly want out of your life and what you're doing to get it, to maybe reveal some of the blind spots that you have. And most important for me was the idea of finding self-respect and even, and this is the vulnerable part, being able to love yourself for who you are in an unconditional way and start there and be able to build from there. That's an incredibly powerful gift that Don gave us in this group. And it's enabled me to be a lot more powerful and confident and strong in my work. So when I first met Don, before we started working together, I was trying to establish an individual practice of consulting and coaching. And my aspirations for that were to build up my practice to the point where I could have plenty of cash flow and a nice, comfortable living, build some content, and have a good blend of coaching and business consulting. And after a few months of that work, I realized that for me, that vision was way too small, that we could accomplish much more than that. And so in the time since I had that realization, a few months into the group coaching program, we have since launched 6 new companies that are related to my coaching and consulting practice. And I have 7 partners now, business partners in my practice. We're growing. We have more than just me all by myself doing this practice. And the sky's the limit. We are born alone and we die alone. But we don't have to be alone in between. And having a coach, especially Don, but having a coach enables you to see more clearly where you are today, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. Don has a process and a way to help you remove the fog so you can get clear about the island you truly want to live on, the life you truly want to live. And then he can help you find a way to build a raft and get to that island. And that has worked for me so far very well.